It's good to have you again, your health, your life. It's good to be back. We've been on a short break while trying to figure out a few things here and there, but now we're back and we're back in full force. Would like to thank all of our supporters that were out there wishing us good luck, that were telling us how much of this program has been helping them, how much of this information they have been finding useful. We appreciate your support and we pray that you continue supporting us in any way possible. So if you want to give feedback, as usual, just the same way you've been doing it, you can feel free to give us an inbox, or you can put it in the comments below and tell us how much this program has been affecting you and helping you, and just a few things that you think you can add that can improve your life even better. Certain topics that you may have in mind, please feel free to throw them in the mix. Today, on Your Health, Your Life, we're going to be talking about something that you probably haven't talked about in a long time: your health and your diet. Your health and your diet, how are they related? You see, everything you eat is going to affect your body in a particular way. The body has blood vessels, and there are lots and lots of kilometers of blood vessels in your body. There are in the thousands of them. And just like pipes that carry water in your house, and you see this water from the tap, these pipes can rust, right? Your blood vessels can also rust. But the rusting is a bit different. You see, when the blood vessels undergo what we're going to be calling rusting, it's actually fatty things that start to deposit in between the layers of the blood vessels and makes the lumen smaller, or makes the hole of the blood vessel where blood passes smaller. So what is the end result? Imagine you have a pipe that is rusted. What happens to the water pressure? It reduces. So if you have a blood vessel that is rusted, what do you think will happen to the perfusion or the ability of the blood vessel to deliver blood to a specific organ? It will reduce. And when that happens, that organ will start to fail. If it's the brain, somebody may have a stroke. If it's the heart, somebody can have a heart attack. If it's the kidneys, somebody's going to have kidney failure. So you really don't want your blood vessels to start rusting now, do you? That's not something I think you do. But this is something that is happening to us every day. And it's happening because of the food we are eating. So what type of foods do most of us like? Well, most of us like carbohydrate foods. We like processed foods. We like foods that are easily absorbed. Foods that are rich in sugar. So what do you think happens when somebody has a very high carbohydrate content meal? The body is going to quickly absorb all the sugar that it needs in your body. And then once it does that, it's going to convert the excess that it doesn't need, because the body needs only so much sugar. It's going to convert the excess into fat. And then what do you think that fat will go? In your blood vessels. So this fat is going to start depositing and accumulating in your blood vessels. It's going to make your blood vessels, the lumen in your blood vessels, smaller. And this is going to significantly impact perfusion, or the amount of volume that reaches your vital organs, your brain, your heart, your kidneys, and you may succumb to any of these complications that we have said. So this is why we keep saying that your food matters, that your weight matters. So that is why people out there are trying to change their diets so that they can reduce this process of atherosclerosis or rusting of their blood vessels. So each time you're having a meal, pick your foods wisely, because your foods can make or break you. So now this is a process that we see in most mid and top level managers. You see, because they do not fully have enough time to get off work and get a good diet, most of them succumb to being overweight. Another thing that contributes to this is the sedentary lifestyle that some people live. Most people drive to work, to and from work, and then go home and watch TV or sleep, and then go back to work the following day just like that. Add that, a bad diet that is definitely going to contribute to an increase in fat from carbohydrates that they accumulated. What is the end result? They have too much fats in their body, they have too much cholesterol, they have too much triglycerides, and then their blood vessels get clogged. And these people are going to present to the hospital with things like a heart attack, with diabetes, with hypertension, or sometimes with a stroke. And that is not something we want to happen to you. That is why from the get-go, we want you to understand that your diet matters and that your exercise also matters. So be active and really work on your diet. Avoid things that are going to bring up about an excess of carbohydrates in your diet, in your body. Avoid those. Eat fruits. Fruits are good for you. Eat fruits, eat vegetables, eat protein-rich foods. Of course, we're not saying that you have to completely stop on sugar, but we're just saying that take it a bit slow on the processed foods that you're having out there, because those may have a significant impact on your health. So in the same vein, I would also like to announce, I'm privileged to announce that we have partnered with a newly created company in Zambia. It's called Medical Health Consultancy, and its main job is to screen employees for non-communicable disease, to see if they're at risk of having diabetes, at risk of having hypertension. And this company is also in a position to give health talks that will be of beneficial to most employees, to help them to see how they can manage their stress better and how they can be more productive. Feel free to contact us to get more information. From your health, your life, don't forget to like our page and follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and on every other platform that we're on. We love you, take care of yourself, and remember, your food matters.